Imagine being married to someone who keeps calling you by his ex's name. Not once, not twice, but in front of both your families. Now imagine using coffee, yes, coffee, to make sure he never does it again. If you've ever wanted to give someone a taste of their own medicine in the most satisfying way possible, hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready. This story is brewed with revenge, one mug at a time. My name is Rachel. My husband's name is Mark. We've been married for 3 years now. And like every couple, we have our quirks, our pet peeves, and a long list of unspoken agreements that keep the peace in our home. One of those agreements? Don't leave half-drunk coffee cups in the sink. See, Mark's ex-wife, let's call her Amanda, used to do exactly that. Every morning, she'd make a cup, drink half, leave the rest in the sink with cream curdling into something from a horror movie. Mark hated it. When we moved in together, he asked me not to do it. I understood. It was a trigger for him. I respected that. I always rinsed my cups. But then, Christmas happened. We were visiting family, first my side, then his. It was supposed to be joyful, nostalgic, filled with lights and laughter. Instead, it turned into a day I'll never forget, and neither will he. It started off subtle. At my family's brunch, Mark casually called me Amanda. Silence. I gave him a sharp look. He turned red, mumbled an apology. Everyone brushed it off. Okay, honest mistake maybe? Our names do sound a little similar. Rachel. Amanda. Kind of. If you squint. But then we went to his parents' place. He did it again. Then again. And one more time. 4 times total. 3 of them in front of his family. The last one? I snapped. My name is Rachel. I barked, louder than I intended. The room went quiet. His mom's eyes widened. His dad cleared his throat. Mark looked like he wanted to melt into the carpet. Later that night he apologized. Deeply. Sincerely. Said Christmas was always hard. That Amanda used to make a big deal out of the holidays. That his brain got confused. I wanted to be understanding. I really did. But something in me boiled over. The humiliation. The comparisons. The memory of the curdled coffee story. The irony of being mistaken for the very woman whose habits he couldn't stand. So I stayed up while he slept. And I brewed. Not just in my head, but literally. 22 mugs of coffee. Each with cream. Each poured into a different mug. Each one left in the sink, just like Amanda used to do. I lined them up like an army of tiny, passive-aggressive soldiers. Then I made one last fresh cup for myself. When Mark woke up and walked into the kitchen, he stopped in his tracks. He stared, blinked, then slowly turned to look at me. I raised my mug, gave him a sweet smile and said, "Morning, Mark. Coffee's ready." He didn't say a word. He just sighed and started washing, 1 cup at a time. He never called me Amanda again. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It doesn't involve yelling or slamming doors. It's quiet. It's clever. And it smells a lot like French roast and sweet, sweet justice. If this story gave you chills, or maybe made you laugh a little, smash that like button. Drop a comment if you've ever dreamed of a petty but perfect revenge. And make sure to subscribe for more true stories that hit right where it hurts.